For years, Apple has stuck to a tried-and-true formula, with iPhones looking almost identical from the iPhone 11 to the iPhone 16. Sure, there have been some tweaks, but let's face it, they're starting to feel a bit boring and dated. But 2025 might just be the year Apple shakes things up. If the leaks are true, the upcoming iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max could mark a bold new chapter in design. Some are even jokingly calling it the Apple iPhone Pixel Pro, because, well, it looks surprisingly similar to Google's Pixel lineup with its sleek horizontal camera bar. Of course, Apple will stick to its iconic naming. No surprises there. Beyond the design, there's some real innovation on the horizon. Apple is expected to pack in next-gen AI features, branding them as Apple Intelligence, alongside their new A19 processor, a chip laser-focused on AI and neural engine tasks. And to handle all that power, a vapor chamber cooling system to keep things cool under pressure. While the dimensions might stay familiar, it's clear Apple is aiming for a revolution rather than an evolution. Stick around as we dive into what makes the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max one of the most anticipated iPhone releases in years. As expected, Apple keeps it minimalist with the packaging for the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max. Inside the now iconic slim box, you'll find just the essentials: the phone itself and a braided USB-C cable. No surprises there. The SIM ejection tool makes another appearance this year, though if you were holding out for an Apple sticker, you might be disappointed. It's officially gone. But hey, who really sticks those anywhere? Now onto the star of the show, the phone itself. The back design has undergone a radical transformation. Gone are the familiar diagonal camera bumps. Instead, Apple has drawn inspiration from Google's Playbook, introducing a sleek horizontal triple camera setup. Beneath the camera module, there's a glass panel, giving the back a premium, modern aesthetic that feels fresh and bold. Finally, after years of sameness, Apple seems to be shaking things up. Build-wise, Apple continues its legacy of crafting some of the toughest smartphones on the market. This year, the new iPhone boasts third-generation ceramic shield glass, which Apple touts as twice as tough as before. That means even better protection against shattering, a win for anyone prone to drops. The frame has also received a serious upgrade. Made of premium grade 5 titanium, it strikes the perfect balance between strength and elegance. The back frame is split into two segments. The top quarter houses the camera module, while the bottom 3/4 feature Corning-made glass. It's a design that screams sophistication and durability. On the front, you'll find the signature pill-shaped notch housing Face ID technology. Around the edges, Apple has introduced a camera control key, a thoughtful addition for photography enthusiasts. The iPhone 17 Pro is also IP69 dust and water resistant, raising the durability bar even higher. Despite its robust construction, the phone feels surprisingly light and comfortable in hand. At 163 by 77.6 by 8.3 millimeters and weighing 227 grams, it's not bulky or unwieldy. Thanks to its matte finish and oleophobic coating, it resists fingerprints and smudges, while offering just enough grip for many to confidently use it without a case. The iPhone 17 Pro truly embodies a blend of functionality and refinement, making it a standout addition to Apple's lineup. The iPhone 17 Pro Max sets a new benchmark with its stunning 6.9-inch LTPO Super Retina XDR OLED display. With a resolution of 2868 by 1320 pixels at 460 ppi, the visuals are crisp, vibrant, and incredibly detailed, making everything from text to videos pop with clarity. This display isn't just about looks, it's built to last. Protected by the third-generation ceramic shield glass, it offers enhanced durability against drops and scratches, ensuring your screen stays pristine. At the top, you'll find the signature Dynamic Island, a pill-shaped cutout that merges form and functionality seamlessly. What truly sets this display apart is its performance. Supporting 120 Hz ProMotion, the refresh rate dynamically adjusts from 1 Hz to 120 Hz. This not only ensures silky smooth scrolling and gameplay, but also conserves battery when viewing static content or using always-on display. And speaking of HDR, the screen supports HDR10 and Dolby Vision, elevating your movie watching experience with vivid colors and lifelike contrast. In typical Apple fashion, HDR doesn't just apply to full-screen content. It can light up only the portions of the screen playing the video, which is mesmerizing the first time you see it. Brightness levels are equally impressive, peaking at 2000 nits for outdoor visibility and capable of dropping to just 1.1 nits for those darkroom moments. The adaptive True Tone technology ensures colors remain accurate no matter the lighting conditions around you. But the magic doesn't stop at the visuals. Apple's Taptic Engine once again delivers some of the best haptic feedback on the market. Every tap, swipe, and press feels responsive and satisfying, adding a tactile layer to your interactions. Finally, the near bezel-less design adds to the phone's futuristic appeal, making it one of the most immersive displays Apple has ever made. The iPhone 17 Pro Max isn't just a screen, it's an experience. The iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max bring Apple's next-generation A19 Pro chip, manufactured with TSMC's cutting-edge N3P 3nm process. This third-generation fabrication promises improved performance and efficiency, raising the bar for flagship processors. With 12 GB of RAM and storage options ranging from 256 GB to 1 TB NVMe, Apple is finally stepping up to match the demands of high-performance applications and multitasking. For years, Android manufacturers have been using vapor chambers to manage heat and prevent thermal throttling. Apple, however, has relied on traditional heatsink solutions, until now. The iPhone 17 lineup is rumored to incorporate vapor chamber cooling, making it the first time Apple adopts this technology across all models. This should significantly improve heat management, especially during intensive gaming sessions or 4K video editing. When it comes to benchmarks, the A19 Pro is expected to deliver another stellar performance. While gains over the A18 Pro might appear incremental, the A19 Pro is still predicted to shatter records. For reference, the Snapdragon 8 Elite recently scored a 9500 in the Geekbench 6 multicore CPU test. Apple's A19 Pro is expected to break the 10,000 barrier, potentially maintaining its reputation as the fastest mobile processor in the industry. Apple's strength lies in its hardware-software integration, and the A19 Pro takes full advantage of this. Whether it's launching apps, playing AAA games, or editing high-resolution videos, the chip is expected to deliver exceptional speed and energy efficiency. Gamers might also see more AAA titles being ported to iOS, further enhancing the iPhone's gaming credentials. The Neural Processing Unit, NPU, is another area of improvement, focusing on AI-driven tasks. Paired with iOS 19, we could see significant advancements in Siri, as well as photo and video editing tools powered by machine learning. These enhancements should elevate everyday tasks, making them smarter and more seamless. And of course, it wouldn't be an iPhone without long-term software support. With at least 5 years of iOS updates, Apple ensures that your phone remains functional and secure well beyond its initial release. While Apple might be playing it safe with incremental improvements, the A19 Pro chip and its associated technologies are shaping up to deliver another industry-leading experience. Whether you're a gamer, content creator, or just someone who appreciates a responsive phone, the iPhone 17 Pro series seems ready to impress in the performance department. Let's dive into the cameras on the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max, which are shaping up to be one of the most significant design shifts in years. For starters, Apple is rumored to introduce a horizontal camera layout, similar to what we've seen on Google Pixel phones. This marks a departure from the triangular camera bump design that Apple has stuck with for several generations. The new rectangular aluminum camera module not only changes the aesthetic, but also makes the cameras appear more unified and organized. On the front-facing camera side, Apple is expected to upgrade all iPhone 17 models to a 24-megapixel sensor with a 6-element lens. This is a major step up from the current 12-megapixel selfie camera and should result in sharper, more detailed selfies. Whether it's for video calls, vlogs, or casual snaps, the increase in megapixels should provide greater clarity and better low-light performance. Now let's move to the Pro models, where things get even more interesting. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is rumored to feature three 48-megapixel sensors in its horizontal layout: a wide camera, an ultra-wide camera, and a tetraprism telephoto camera. This makes it the first iPhone to pack three 48-megapixel lenses, a big leap that promises uniform image quality across all focal lengths. The tetraprism telephoto lens, with its 5x optical zoom, remains a Pro-exclusive feature, appealing to those who want detailed shots from a distance. Another rumored feature that could redefine iPhone photography is the introduction of a mechanical aperture. Unlike the fixed apertures of previous models, this new system would allow users to adjust the aperture size manually. This means you could shoot with a shallow depth of field for portraits with beautiful background blur, or switch to a smaller aperture for sharper images of landscapes and group shots. It's a feature professional photographers will appreciate, adding more creative control to mobile photography. For video enthusiasts, Apple is expected to retain and refine its cinematic mode and ProRes capabilities, with hardware and software improvements powered by the new A19 Pro chip. Stabilization, low-light video recording, and HDR performance should see enhancements, making the iPhone 17 Pro Max a strong contender for those who rely on their phones for content creation. As for the overall camera performance, the horizontal layout not only looks fresh, but could also improve heat dissipation and allow for better organization of the sensors and lenses. Paired with Apple's advanced computational photography, this setup is expected to handle everything from low-light conditions to fast-moving subjects with ease. While the hardware changes are exciting, the real test will be whether these upgrades result in noticeable improvements in everyday use, or if they're just iterative changes marketed as revolutionary. With Apple's track record, expectations are high, but as always, we'll have to wait for real-world testing to see how it all comes together. With the iPhone 17 Pro Max, Apple is expected to make a significant leap in battery technology by switching to a silicon-carbon battery for the first time. This shift allows for a larger 5,300 mAh battery, a massive upgrade compared to previous models and the largest capacity ever in an iPhone. Combined with the A19 Pro chip's energy efficiency, iOS 19 optimizations, and the LTPO OLED display, this battery is expected to deliver impressive all-day performance. The dynamic refresh rate, which can drop as low as 1 Hz for static content, should further extend battery life. Whether you're gaming, streaming, or multitasking, Apple seems poised to deliver one of the most efficient flagship batteries on the market. Charging speeds see minor improvements. Wired charging with Power Delivery 2.0 gets you 50% in 30 minutes. MagSafe wireless charging supports 25 watts, and CAN 2 remains capped at 15 watts. There's also 4.5 watt reverse wired charging for accessories like AirPods. Apple's move to silicon-carbon technology signals its intent to stay competitive in the battery game. And with these upgrades, the iPhone 17 Pro Max could deliver the best battery life we've seen in an iPhone yet. So that's everything we know so far about the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max, and there's a lot to unpack. Apple seems to be shaking things up this year, especially with the pixel-inspired horizontal camera layout, silicon-carbon battery, and the powerful A19 Pro chip. While some changes, like the vapor chamber cooling and 5,300 mAh battery, feel like Apple catching up with Android competitors, others, like Apple Intelligence AI features and the mechanical aperture for cameras, continue to push innovation in their own way. Design-wise, the titanium frame, glass back, and ceramic shield upgrades make the iPhone 17 Pro series not just durable, but also premium looking. The 6.9-inch Super Retina XDR display with ProMotion ensures the visuals are stunning, while the software-hardware integration promises smooth performance across the board. Of course, these are all speculations and leaks, but if even half of this turns out to be true, the iPhone 17 Pro series could be Apple's boldest step forward in years. Will it be enough to shake off the criticism of their repetitive designs? Only time will tell. What do you think of the rumored features? Are you excited about the changes Apple is making, or do you feel it's too little too late? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on the iPhone 17 series and other tech content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.